Oh, rats. Aaron has to take off, so. Alright, so then we'll go back to our old plan. Then we will trailer with the crone. And run carts. So we'll hop over to the crone. Hope she understood what I meant. I meant trailers, but... Oh, yeah. You first need to unfold the corn header. Yes, that's correct. She's like, wait, what? Because I wasn't super clear. I called it cards. Sorry, Summer. I meant trailers, but now I'm running. I don't have time. Too lazy. All right, so she's in the DF over there, which is great. And I am going to Dutz Fa. Yep. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I want to turn the lights off. And then, all the chickens hiding in the corn. We were making jokes because Cha loves chickens, and so she was like, we should see if we can find a 70-foot chicken mod for Evelyn. And, well, yeah, Evelyn loves, as you guys know from watching, Evelyn loves collecting the eggs. She hasn't been on, though. She's upstairs cleaning her room, so. But I did buy chickens for her, though they might, I don't know, I haven't seen them, but I wasn't really looking, so. But, I should find. Oh, we can slow time down now. Oops. If I could slow down time. I always love, and South Park is like the worst show ever, but whenever they do whenever they make fun of like Cher and stuff like that, it always cracks me up. Or Robert Smith. What is Summer doing? What you doing there, Summer? Giant angry chickens. Chickens are nasty, man. I love chickens, but they hurt each other. They're mean to each other. Yeah, I know. They pick feathers off. I mean, it's so funny, though. A lot of the... a lot of the sayings that we have, like henpecked or pecking order, there really is like that kind of chicken life, I guess. Chicken sociology. The chickens do, but they do tend to hurt each other. And I guess when they're young, if you don't give them enough room, they learn to peck at each other and stuff. Now, if you give them plenty of space when they're young, it's supposedly they don't get as nasty with one another as far as injuries and stuff, but they will pull each other. They'll actually kill each other and eat each other. Chickens that are in too close quarters will get cannibalistic. Yeah, it's a little weird. Black Rock Valley. I have not. I'm currently playing, actually on my own current map, I'm playing Two Rivers, which I really like. Two Rivers is kind of an easygoing. It used to. I used to have all kinds of stuttery frame rate problems with it, but it kind of since the last patch. I don't know if it was the patch or the newest version of the map, but the map is at 1.3 and the game is at 1.3. And between the two of them, it's It's pretty nice. I can't read people's texts and talk at the same time. It actually runs smoothly now. I don't have frame rate issues anymore, so I'm glad about that. All right, Summer, so animal fattening. I'm going to answer you on here because it's too hard to type. Okay, all you got to do is feed them food, total mixed ration. Well, she says she hasn't been playing the PC version for very long. So basically they need water and they need total mixed rations. And you feed it to them. You buy like 100 of them. And then by the next day, you'll have some ready for picking up. And you don't have to buy any more. If you buy like, let's say you buy 200 cattle, the next day when you pick up the 50 or 60 cattle that are ready, you still will have your 200 cattle. So anyway, I'm going to tell you in person too, though. Ooh, I was chaffing and not paying attention because I was talking to her. Let's see here. I'm going to drop the trailers and pull forward. But yeah, some of the things, they seem real complicated at first, kind of like the mixing station. But once you start using the systems that are in place, they actually are pretty easy to use. Once again, though, for like the cattle and for pigs, all you need to do is give them total mixed rations. You can do other things too, like they... and you need to bed them. You need to give them straw. I know, total top hat drinking tea British man is going to be totally ripping me to shreds on this video. I know, you naughty boy. Knock it off. Anyway, you have to give them straw bedding so that they can... you'll get manure if you give them straw bedding. Plus, it also gives them like a 10% boost on their productivity. So you'll go from 100 to 110% by giving them straw. But they need straw, total mixed rations, and water. And they don't really actually use that much, which is interesting compared to the cows, which you get like thousands of tons of material to keep them fed and watered. The pigs don't really need that. Yeah, they just need a little bit. So like one trailer full is enough to get them going for like a week. Like 200 pigs. And so so you need straw, water, total mixed rations. You buy, I'd say 200 is a good number, but you can buy more. And then you'll need a livestock trailer. And that's a mod that you have to download. And I think you may also have to have another mod, but usually the maps tell you what you need to make it work. I think you just need that trailer. And then you'll pull up to the back door every day. Stop it, British man. And just look for his comments if you don't understand what I'm saying. Anyway, you just, you what, mate? Anyway, you just, pull your trailer up to the back door, and it'll automatically load the pigs in. You'll see them standing in the trailer, and you drop them off at the butcher's. There'll be a butcher's. Anyone that has pigs or cows, cattle will have a butcher, and then you just drop all the meat off at the butcher of the animals, and he turns them into bacon and pork chops. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, pulled pork. Kabasi. I'm gonna have to go make dinner now. Oh, bratwurst, yeah. Filet mignon. John ate all your gum? Well, put it away. Like, hide it and don't let him have it. Put it in your room somewhere. John, don't take Evelyn's gum. Booger. This is great. This is what, I think it was Aaron the other night was running this with me. And so, we don't have to hire a worker, which is great. And here we have, Summer is, grabbing the trailers as they're full and taking them down to the silage plant while I continue to run the harvester. And all we have to do is like a couple seconds switch off. Now, if we had a second person or a third person, which Aaron unfortunately had to go do errands, but Aaron had to do errands. Oh, I am so funny. Aaron had to go do errands. If we had a second person in a tractor, we could actually have... Oh, my phone is ringing. I don't want to answer it. I'll get it in a minute. It probably is just Mom. Oh, I'm gonna get myself in trouble though. So let's see here. Who is it? By the time it's answered, it'll be no. It's a people number. Let me grab it. And of course, I missed it every time. Oh, yeah. I better call them back. I didn't recognize the number, so I think it did something to them. Headphones in here. Summer might have to give up all the wood. Oh, I'm having a weird computer noise going on. I don't know if it's because my phone is going to get a text. Sometimes that happens. Flash my lights so she can see. And see 781. Who is that? All right, so let me make a phone call real quick here, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Stop recording. Shame on me. It was my mom's cell phone number. I should know that by heart by now. That's pretty cool. They have a. Sounds like they have a wood chopping group. We actually. Hang on, I'll be back. All right, so I was on the phone. Sorry, Summer's gonna come back and I won't have done anything. She'll be like, "What are you doing?" Oh, loitering. Anyway, I'm behind the curve now, and I lost my phone. Oh, Twitch. Twitch requires a big commitment. Possibly, though. All right, so I'm going to run for a little while, and we'll catch up, guys. Obviously, I've been hopping in and out anyway, but I'm going to just keep working. We got a lot of corn to chop, so. Walk these fields, looking for food. I want some food. Like a bossy, we're talking about eating pigs and cows. Them taste so good. It tastes so good. And I want sausage. Yeah, kielbasa. Actually, I really want those bratwursts. We need to eat those because they're open. They've been open in the fridge. I love bratwurst, and they're real bratwurst. They're not the Oscar Mayer Wiener type. The bona fide, genuine bratwurst from Germany. Well, they're not from Germany. From Ohio, most likely, or Nebraska, or Montana. Hey, Summer. Probably from Kansas or Chicago, Illinois, or New York. Heck, they could be from anywhere, those bratwursts. They could actually, because they're kind of like ground up meat, they could be like from several different places per bratwurst. I try not to think too hard about it, but it is good. Getting full. No, I don't really do tutorials on World of Tanks. I'm too selfish. I think the problem is that World of Tanks is a hard one. There's so much. Yeah, I tried one time to make it. I'm going to answer her in text too in a minute, but I tried to make a World of Tanks like starter tutorial, but what I found was that there's so much complexity in the game that you got to make like a whole series of videos. I probably should, but then the other thing is there's a bazillion people out there that do it, and then there's Alert on the forums, who's actually been a guest on a couple of my videos, who also does that. So I told her to check out Alert. Alert has a lot of really good information on beginner's guides. He has no attitude. He's a really nice guy. He's a great player too, but he's not, you know, like a Twitch. I don't know. She's suggesting making a Twitch channel, and I am going to do that at some point. Actually, right now, for those of you that are interested in watching and not necessarily playing but seeing us live, I am streaming through Steam. Now, I don't know if my audio feed will go through, but I don't know. It's an interesting question if the audio actually streams or not. But as of right now, I do have streaming enabled, so you are welcome to stream and see what we're doing on the farm whenever you want. If you just want something to throw on the background of your computer while you're doing other work or whatever, you can always join our stream through Steam. My name is ArtCatPC on Steam, just like it is the website. Montana is expecting really bad winters this year. Whoa, that's crazy. We have leaves falling in Ohio already. We've been talking about moving to Florida. Now, the downside is I have a lot of commitments up here for businesses, and we really have grown a lot this year. We've picked up a couple really big clients that are using us on a very frequent basis. But I know it's going to come to an end when winter comes, and it's hard. It's like I think we'll probably have money coming in through December, but then January is going to hit, and you know, if the winter is bad, well, I don't know. What's up, Brian? All right, so Ryan's going to be taking my headphones, which means I'm going to be done recording for a while. So this ends episode 6, but you can see here the farm is going great and everything's working out really well. And thank you all you guys who have been helping us. This is awesome. And there's just a ton of silage going on. So I hope you guys like shoveling silage. But we are going to, like I said, I've got the equipment now to move into regular crops. And we're even going to be moving into taters and barley and wheat and all that good stuff too. So, yep. So we're going to be doing a lot of different stuff. But right now we're doing this. We'll probably also, I know there's going to be some of you that are going to want to get into lumber. We'll do that. But we've got a very profitable farm, and we're playing on hard, and we're using only stock equipment. All right, I'm teaching Summer how to. She's gonna. We're gonna run the crone, and then I'm gonna take this guy. We're gonna just keep running trailers while the crone is a hired worker. She has never done it before, so I'm showing her how to do it. She's up there right now doing it. I showed her how to use the cruise control to regulate your speed, and then she's got this first set of trailers. I'm going to grab that second set. I believe I need this weight to do it, so I'm going to help her do this because there's a lot of corn in that field. It's going to take forever to harvest, so we'll just let a hired worker do it. She can fill up, and then I'll help her do the unloading. But it makes life a little bit easier for all of us to be pulling trailers. That way it'll make the process go faster. She's probably wondering what the heck I'm doing. Oh no, she's got to scoot out. Let's see, scoot. Let's see, scoot. Let's see, left. You are too close. There you go. It works just like the harvester. It's a little funky, but it's prototypical. If you watch my silage and the complete silage video, I show how to do that. I think it's part 2 though. So But I don't remember. It's been a long time. I made those videos a long time ago. That actually, the silage tutorial has, for whatever reason, in the last 2 months gone through the roof. I went from like 1,000 views to like 30,000 views. Whoop, lag. So I'll follow behind her, and we will have a silage. And we're doing all kinds of teamwork today, man. We're doing teamwork with the silage. We're doing teamwork with the unloading of silage and the loading of chaff. This isn't silage. This is chaff, by the way. Sorry. It's a misnomer. Silage is the byproduct, or the finished product. Do unlimited signing. Oh, she's gonna block him again. Gotta back up, Summer. Back up. Summer, back up. No. There she goes. Now she's got it. It takes a little practice to unload them, to unload and drive. It does, especially if you don't have a joystick. It is hard, actually. And with that, the Dutz Far, it's going up this hill. She's gonna have a little bit of horsepower. She's gonna have some horsepower issues because. Yes, do you notice how deep my voice is through these speakers? I sound like James Earl Jones. Like Indiana Jones. That is Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is Indiana. Summer, you're running over the corn. Shame on you. There is a mod out there that if you run over your harvest, it kills it. I didn't load that one. So once her trailer is full, he will switch over to me. Yep. He is the harvester driver. Maybe it's a female. I don't know. It doesn't say. It's just the harvester driver. But this allows us to keep the train going in a non-stop fashion. Pretty cool stuff. Summer also said she's only been playing this for about a month, so I'm pretty impressed about how much she knows already on how to play the game. She's pretty much... Whoop, here comes somebody. All right, Summer has left and Kyle has taken her place. Pretty cool stuff. These guys know what they're doing. I love watching people just hop in and start working. And it's another case of great players. Well, I love you too, Soupy. All right, guys. So we're going to finish this field up, and then I got to get going. I know I already did my sign-off, but here we are again. So more recording is happening because things keep happening that are cool. So, all right, guys. This is it for real. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. See you on the farm. Not the battlefield. We're farming here. Okay. Well, we'll see you there, too. Have a great night. Bye.